Hi everyone, it is Tammy and it's time to do my plan with me, and it's going to be Valentine themed because tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Oh, and it's a little early. It's 7:30 on Sunday here in Indiana. Let's see, the weather check is there's still some snow on the ground, but for the most part I can see 80% of my grass, and it's cold. It snowed a little bit yesterday, but it had rained, so it was kind of icy in the morning, but then it warmed up and melted a lot of the snow. So there's my weather forecast for today. Stay tuned if you'd like your horoscope or your love languages for I'm teasing. I would not be good at that. Anyway, I'm using an Imagine That by Lori cute little kit today. And then I'm also using, I have a couple new pens thanks to Tracy who told me about these. They are Pentel and they are Cleena, C-L-E-N-A. They are gel pens. One of them has a really cool black blue ink, and then this one is a blue ink or black ink. I can't see what. Oh, this is a 0.5 and this one is a 0.5. So they're both, you know, like thin writing markers or pens. Let me show you the difference in ink color. So this one is the one that has the blue-black ink, and that one is the black ink. But they're both really pretty, but I really love this really dark navy blue ink. I don't know what it is about it, but it just makes me happy. But I don't know, I'll use them, whichever. And I'm gonna go ahead and write the dates on here. Do I want them to look this way? Yes, so I'm going to write them in here. So Monday is the 14th. 15th, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I hope that you guys have had a good weekend so far. I had a pajama day yesterday. It was divine, I have to say. I really enjoyed it. I did nothing. Well, that's not true. I did stuff, but I didn't get dressed. I didn't leave the house. I didn't do anything really. I mean, it was fabulous. I knitted. I worked on a sweater for my daughter, which I'm probably not going to even get finished or be able to give her until her birthday, which is in November, but that's okay. I am not worried about it. It is a beautiful sweater. I got the color work portion of the yoke finished yesterday, and now I just have the body to go. Now I probably will finish it before her birthday. I'm planning on finishing it probably in the next couple of weeks, but it is getting warmer here, and it's a wool sweater, so I don't know that she'd wear it right now anyway, and it is a nice present, I think, so I might just keep it stored safely until her birthday in November. Or I don't know, maybe I'll find out that I want to give it to her for Halloween or something. I don't know. We shall see. I'm just trying to do some knitted gifts as I excuse me, feel like knitting, because that feeling passes sometimes and I don't feel like doing it. And I don't know if it's a seasonal thing for me yet. I haven't done it enough to really figure out what makes me click or not, but it's weird. Like, I didn't know if I'd even get back into it this year. I thought, I don't know, I'm not feeling it. And then all of a sudden I picked it up and haven't been able to put it down. So who knows? Life is crazy, isn't it? And winter is hard. So if there's something that you can do that makes you happy, well, I think that's every time. I mean, you've got to mentally be happy. And that's easier said than done. I know, trust me, I suffer from depression myself, and it's hard sometimes. And I don't know why bad things happen to good people so often, but they do. And I mean, it's life. It happens to all of us, and I think that this time of year makes it a little worse. And even stupid holidays like Valentine's Day and stuff. I mean, that doesn't make it easy for us single folks, or even sometimes the married folks. I don't know. It seems like people aren't happy very much anymore with things. So I don't know. I'm not the big philosopher. I know that Roxy and I are going to have a nice Valentine's Day together. My Valentine is my dog. And that is okay. I need to get my nails done. That was on my list of things to do. Well, it's been on my list of things to do for a few days, but I haven't gotten it done. And my skin right here is like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like peeling. I don't know what in the world, but it's awful. It's so dry. I should probably put lotion on while I'm thinking about it, but I'm not gonna. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I was even going with that, but it's just hard sometimes. Life is hard. So if you're struggling, please, even if you're not, please take some time to do something that you enjoy. And it doesn't matter if anybody else wants to do it with you or if they enjoy it too. If you enjoy it, do it. I found that I less and less like to leave my house. I know that sounds really weird, and I'm not like a loner, and I'm not like afraid to leave my house or any of that. I'm not like scared, or you know how some people have a real phobia. That's not me. It's just, I just don't enjoy being out with people, and I don't know, I get frustrated easily, and I'm sure that's all part of it, but I find that I get less frustrated if I just stay home. So what's the point of going out? And even like silly stuff like getting my nails done and all of that. I know that that's a real treat, and I know that I'm blessed to be able to do it. And I do appreciate that I can do it. But when it feels like a chore, I'm telling myself, well, that's just dumb. Don't do it. I don't want it to be a chore. I grounded myself from doing it because it felt like a chore. And I'm like, well, if you're not going to appreciate it, if you're not going to appreciate the things that I do for you, talking to myself, that's weird, isn't it? Oh, well, that's who I am. So, yeah, anyway, that was a weird topic. Other than that, I had a dream the other night with both of my parents in it. So both of my parents have passed away, and they've been gone for over 20 years, both of them. And I don't often get to see them anymore. And I don't know, sometimes when I have a dream, it seems like if I have a dream with one, I have a dream with both, but I know that's not necessarily true. But this time I had a dream and they were both in it. And it was just fabulous. It woke me up with a smile on my face, and I was so happy. And I don't know, I really needed it. So that was fabulous. So that happened this week too. I think I woke up on Friday having had the dream. And I don't exactly even remember what it was, but I remember that I found a yarn store that is in Fort Wayne, Indiana, which is about an hour and a half north of here. And I'd never been there before. I've been to Fort Wayne. I've never been to the yarn store. I didn't even know that it was there. So when I found it, I got happy, and I was telling myself that I was going to have to go and check it out. And in my dream with my mom, hey, Rox, here. We were talking about going to the yarn store, and my dad was kind of making fun of us, which is totally exactly how it would have been. And that just made my day. Because my mom was a crocheter, and she never used like real wool, or I don't even know if that was a thing back in the day. I mean, I'm sure they had it, but I mean, it wasn't like you could go to, I don't remember a yarn store. I remember going to Joann Fabrics. I remember going to a store called Frank's. And she would get, you know, whatever yarn they had on sale there, and would make an Afghan or whatever. And she did beautiful Afghans, and thank goodness I still have some. But that's mostly what she made, actually, now that I think about it. She didn't really make any garments or hats or gloves or any of that. She just pretty much primarily was an Afghan maker. And yeah, it was really kind of cool because I had that dream with my mom, and my dad was kind of going, oh my goodness, you girls. I mean, not really making fun, but teasing us. And I love that. That's a love language of mine. So it was really fun. It was cute. Teasing is a love language. Isn't that funny? Happy Valentine's Day. And let's see, Tuesday night, I'm going to dinner with my friend Rod. And what else do I have this week? June. I'm not sure, but I'm going to put here, I'm going to put wedding. And because I am working on planning Katie's wedding, and I know that I need to look at photographer information. She sent me some stuff. And I need to, well, I won't put that yet because I'm going to go visit Katie this weekend, and I'll have to pack all my stuff. I do need to schedule boarding. I'm just going to put this week here. I need to schedule boarding for Roxaroni. Should I put it here? Maybe I'll put it here. And I still haven't called the vet for her yet to get her meds. And then here I will write some groceries that I know I need. I know I need cheese slices. I've been making grilled cheese and tomato soup. But I think I still have some tomato soup, and I have milk, so I'm good there because I like to make my tomato soup with milk. I like it creamy. But I need cheese slices. I have some bread still. I think I did do some grocery shopping already this week, so I think I've got almost everything, so I don't need a ton, but there's something. And then I have a lot of things that I want to do. Oh, yeah. I want to work on bridesmaids invitations. And I will probably do some videos of all the stuff. Oh yeah, salsa and lettuce. I want to make some shrimp tacos. I think I have a recipe in that. And I need to work on inventory for my stamps and stuff. I got some new stuff in the mail. Stamp inventory. And then I guess I can put what I'm knitting. Maybe I'll put that here. I'm doing a test knit that I need to get started more on. I've been excited about this color work on Katie's sweater. And I'm doing a cowl. I have a pair of socks on the needles too, but I'm just doing that in bed when I'm up there before I go to sleep. So I'm not doing too many rounds, maybe one or two, and then I'm like, okay, I'm tired, and that's not something I want to be knitting while I'm sleeping. Although I have fallen asleep with needles in my hand. Knitting needles. Let's see here. I'm telling myself not to cast on anything new, but I have some new yarn and I'm excited to use it, but I'm not going to. And I'm not going to this yarn store yet until I have use some of my other yarn, but I would like to work on, I know I talked about the upstairs and some of the things that I need to do. I'm going to work on house organization. And then I'm going to put here my dining room. If I just did a little bit, I think I'd be all right. And then if I work on my spare room upstairs, I did have dinner with Lisa. I think it was Wednesday night. Yes, and that was nice. And we talked a little bit about the room, but not much. But I think today we're going to go have coffee. I'll put Lisa down here too. So maybe I'll ask her a little bit more, see what she thinks. She probably just needs to come over and check it out. Maybe she'll come over today. I don't know. We haven't made official plans. We just said, let's get together this afternoon for some coffee. Let's see. Looking at a list I have over here. Oh yeah, I wanted to go to Hobby Lobby for the wedding to get some ribbon so I can work on some invites. And I need to go to the post office to mail their Valentines. Oh my goodness, this is a story. Oh my goodness gracious. So Thursday, I went to the post office and I thought, oh, I'll go quick run. It was lunchtime-ish. So I thought I'll use my lunchtime, go to the post office, mail the kids Valentines because I had made those packages and I did a video on them. Oh my gosh, guys. I took Roxy with me. I opened the car door. I get out. She runs out after me in the car door. I knew, but that was not the plan. She usually is really good at staying in the car. She was not. Luckily, there was a woman who was like coming out of the post office and actually parked right next to me, and she was very nice. And she was like, "Oh my goodness!" And she goes, "I have schnauzers. I understand. They're crazy, aren't they?" And I'm like, "Yes." And I'm like calling for her. She of course runs to the other lady. Makes me feel like a bad dog mom. But the other lady was super nice. I gather up Roxy. I'm holding her, and the lady gets in her car, and I'm walking around to the driver's side door of my car, and I try to open it up. I have locked my keys, my purse, her leash, the presents, everything in the car. I did not know what to do. I literally stood there for 10 minutes before maybe 5 minutes before I did anything because I was about ready to cry. I'm like, do I break a window? How do I get in here? Now, I'm at the post office and the police department isn't far away, but I'm like, I don't know if I should call the police. This isn't an emergency. I mean, it kind of is, I guess. I don't know. I mean, emergency to me is life and limb, and this was not an emergency. So I'm like, oh my goodness, what do I do? I thought I could walk home. I mean, it's probably, I couldn't walk home. I would have been dead. Get my spare keys. I couldn't call an Uber. I didn't have my car. My phone was in my car. I didn't have any contact information for anybody. I know no one's phone numbers. Immediately I thought, oh, I should call Lisa. She could get my keys, come over. No, because she could definitely get into my house. I mean, thank God I can do all of that, but I could not. I didn't know what to do. So luckily there was a nice gentleman and I asked him, he worked for the post office. He told me to come into the post office and there was a bench there that he told me I could sit in even with Roxy. Cause I'm holding Roxy. Her leash is in the car. So she doesn't even have a leash on. I'm holding her. Oh my goodness. So that happened. And he called the police and the police came over and they were super nice. Were able to open my car door. It was fabulous. The whole thing took about an hour, but oh my goodness, I was so frazzled and just spent. It was just crazy. I did not know that, but the police are there to protect you and they will do anything to keep you safe. So if you're locked out of your car, they will get you in. If you have a flat tire, they will help you. If you are waiting for car service like AAA or something like that, and it's cold out, they will let you sit in their car until safety or somebody comes. So, I mean, that's all nice to know. I don't know why they don't teach all of that stuff in school. And I didn't know that. I didn't know that if I was locked out of my car, I could call the police. I really didn't know that. So now I know, and I'm excited about that. And I think it's great that Officer Perry was his name. So thank you. I know he's not watching my planning video, but in case ever, in Fishers, Indiana, I appreciate you. I want to practice my lettering. Yeah, so that was crazy. I think that's all I know right now. I'm sure I'll fill in more as it comes, but I don't really have a bunch of plans. You know me, I never do. I do need to clean. Oh, I guess I could put some of that stuff in here, can't I? So Wednesday is trash day. I need to clean. I'm changing my sheets, and well, they're in the wash right now. Clean. I could write that on here. Or here, wash sheets. I do love a fresh, clean sheet, you know, going in. That's so nice. Oh, and I made this for Hazel's first birthday. Her birthday is in May. So I did a little, I mean, it's not much yet. I don't have much in the way of plans yet. They're trying to pick a theme. I think right now they're landing on trolls, which would be fun because it's all different colors and stuff. They've also thought of something called Cocoa Melon. Goodness, I can't get this undone. Note to self. But I thought that was cute. I just covered a little binder. And then, so ideas were Cocoa Melon, kitty cats, Winnie the Pooh, trolls, and then here's some people to invite, and I'm sure I'll add more to that. Things that are needed. And I need to put little tabs and little stickers and stuff in it, but I don't know. I have a little bit of time, and I thought that I should get something going, so I don't even know where we're having it yet. I need to, it's not as easy to plan with another, I'm not playing with someone, but you know, I want to take everything into consideration. So it's a little harder, but that's fun. And then I also have one that I was working on for Katie. Where is that? Oh no, where's my bride one? What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. So here's Katie's, and I have it stuffed full of things that I need to take to her. But here's Katie and David. And then I put their story here. She wrote it out and posted it on Facebook, and I copied it. And then here's their engaged. And then here's a calendar, starting with this month. And then here's the July calendar, because she's getting married on a Monday, July 25th. And then here are some die cuts that I did so that she can see them. This is a really cute dress, one that I'm thinking of for the bridesmaid luncheon or whatever it's called. And this is Lisa's die, but I actually found one, and it should be coming my way soon because I think I'm going to use it a lot. And Kitty kind of liked this kind of invitation, which is why I used some die cuts to show her what I have. And her colors are blush and navy, so I did those. And then I just kind of decorated some pictures. Here's some dress ideas for me and things for me to do. I want to make sure I write down all the things that she'd like for me to make or work on. And then, yeah, so I don't know. This isn't even stuck in there. I just did some, and I still need to do tabs and stuff. And then I have some extra pages down here. I guess this one is stuck. I don't know what I did. I just randomly did whatever, but I need to make like a list of things that I know that she needs and things that, oh, here, things to do, photographer and all that is in here. And I don't know. It's going to be a little different and harder probably too, because it's in St. Louis. So it'll be a little harder to plan some of this stuff, but she's doing a little more this time than before, and her in-laws are going to be doing some more too. So it's just going to be a little different, but I still need a book to organize all my thoughts and print pictures and put things, ideas and stuff in there, because otherwise I'll go nuts. So that's what I've been working on. So I guess that's it, guys. I hope that you have a very happy week. Happy Valentine's Day, or not happy Valentine's Day, whatever. Just, it's another day. Don't worry. I'm not going to worry about it. If you guys are single like me, we'll just have a toast to ourselves. My Valentine's Day is me and my dog, or my Valentine is my dog and me. I'm good. I don't need anybody. And you don't either. So thanks for watching and have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. I think.